Good morning, America, and good afternoon, Europe. How's everybody doing? I hope today has been or this week has been great for everyone. Uh, Today we're going to be doing a little bit of game dev. Who could have seen that coming? Did you see that coming, Evie? She doesn't care. All right, let's get into it. Today I think we're gonna work on this farm area. This could use some work. Mm, I know. What was this guy's quest? Hang on. I'm trying to do a quest that ties into the main capital and how you get in. Let's create a quest line for this guy. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. Oh, sick. My game's done.
Do I look pretty yet? Can I have subscribers?
Thank you, Mo.
Oh.
Welcome in. How are you doing? Good afternoon to you, Mr. Mo. I appreciate that. Holy shit, 21 months. Thanks for the tier 3. Oh my goodness. Bro, you've been here forever. That's almost 2 years. That's insane. That's crazy to think about. Wow. I really appreciate it, dude. Great to have you here. Oh, by the way, when are you gonna start streaming again? It's been a while. And you don't know how to let go. We'll be 2 years of watching you every week in August. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. It's crazy how long I've been streaming for too. It feels like time has flown by really quickly. Oh, by the way, I'm a minion again. If you can't tell, I got a haircut and my hair is cut around the sides and I'm minionified again. I'm gonna try to start streaming again next week. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, Barzol, welcome in. How are you doing? The fucking minion. Oh, man. My girlfriend put these things on me. I don't know if you can see them. They're like, you put them over pimples or something. They're like little stickers. I don't know if I should take it off. Feels weird. I only stream my uni work. That's fine. That's what Kieran does. You know, all of his games are like projects for uni. That's good, Parzival. Glad to hear it. You need more motivation for my uni work. You are literally the pinnacle of student. That's every student. It's so hard to find passion for uni work. But my uni work is not so fun. Yeah, I think especially for you, you do a lot of like computer science stuff, right? It's probably very boring. I remember computer science is not cool. Game development is really fun. Like if you have a game dev class, that's cool. But most people don't have game dev classes. Most people have like engineering classes, and those suck. Uh-oh. I don't like that egg. Alright, so now we have the hook for the quest line here. You can like press him and try to figure out how to get into the city, and then he'll offer for you to do something for him. What should the quest be though? That's the question. That's the question. You see what I did there? It's a great idea. Is the music too loud? I feel like the music's kind of loud in my ears, but as long as you can hear me, I'll turn it down a little bit. He. I like the old one better, Parzival. Hold up. You got it all wrong. Not that one, but that one's pretty good too. I might need to expand my Twitch panel. Dude, what? This one. That's the one. The purple hair is pretty good too, though. What is that from? It's a Twitch Global? That's crazy. Speaking of Twitch, whatever happened to Maya Danny? Does Maya Danny not stream anymore? Maya Danny. She was a Twitch partner. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck, wait. Hang on, let me check. I ordered a pizza. I need to make sure it's not here. I totally forgot. That was like half an hour ago. Do people still subscribe? Yeah, she still has 52 subs, and she hasn't streamed in like 6 months. Dirt on my name. Emo Zenny? Yeah. Let me check her Discord. I have too many Discords. Her last update was 2 months ago. Found out recently I might have a banana allergy. Send thoughts and prayers. Still no timeline on when I'll be returning to Twitch. Big news coming soon nonetheless. Stay tuned. Also, it's not a baby. If I had known how hard it was to have a baby, I would have been hitting it raw from the... My fucking god. Holy shit. Last streamed 7 months ago. I know. Fun fact on the lore, this used to be my favorite streamer. My absolute favorite streamer. They used to do subathons where they would stream like basically 24/7 until people stopped subscribing. And those were the best times ever, dude. I'd have the stream up all the time. I was working on this game while I was watching them. It was a good time. I know you made a game for her. Yeah. It was fun. During one of her subathons, I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna basically turn it into a game jam where I just make a game before you finish streaming. It was cool. Good vibes. I miss it. There hasn't been a streamer to fill the gap like that ever since. I would love to do content like hers. I would just need a bigger audience. Like, I would love to do a subathon. That would be the most fun thing ever. I've thought about that. I thought about, like, if I got, like, popular enough, like, maybe, like, Noobalot level or something like that, I would do a subathon, and I would give all the money to charity. Because, like, I don't even really want the money. I just want, like, the experience of doing a subathon. Twitch wants me to send more gifted subs. They're showing me a pop-up that I'm 42 gifted away from 100. That's such a giant leap. It's like you're just like 42 more away. Like, like what the fuck are you talking about? That's crazy. They're like poking you with a stick. Come on, just give 42 more subs. That's such a crazy thing for them to ask. You know all the subs you've given for like the 2 years you've been watching the streamer? How about you just drop like the same amount today? Why don't you do that? That's a leap for sure. Oh, you're in Godot again playing? That's cool. I hope you've been enjoying Godot. That's how you say it, right? It's not Godot. I always forget. You should gift me a sub. Do you not have a sub? You have a subscriber badge. Yeah, I can't even gift you a sub. Sub. Hey, what's up, Kieran? How are you doing? Don't tempt me. I got paid today. My big boy job and could do it. He has a sub. I don't know what he's talking about. Kieran might not have a sub, though. Wait, no, he has a sub. Never mind. He just has 100 million badges. It's hard to see the sub badge. Better TTV Pro, NASA Artemis 2, founder, holy cow, and moderator. Do it. he literally cannot do it. He literally cannot do it. Nobody. He can't gift a sub to someone who's already subscribed. Oh my goodness. Oh, my pizza. Is it here? It's not loading. Just says we received your order. Loading store information. I'm just gonna go check my door and see if it's there. Maybe I should reload the app. The lore is that I ordered a pizza before stream. Because I always get really hungry during these streams, and I end up leaving too quickly. Zenny's Mike from TMNT. You mean Michelangelo? I've never heard anyone call him Mike. We were talking about gifting my 58 subs again. Well, first of all, we were talking about 42. It's I don't know how I got up to 58 all of a sudden. And second of all, I was saying that it was insane that Twitch was even offering or like trying to tempt you to do it. Like that's like so that's so absurd. You said that I should just send all the gifted over the past 2 years right now again. No, I didn't. I said that's what Twitch was saying. I was saying it's insane that Twitch is asking you to give 42 subs. That's like saying, hey, remember all the subs you've given over the past 2 years? How about you do that again in one day? Like, that's absurd. Damn, you're really slow? What do you mean, damn, you're really... What the f... What did I do? You're the slow one. Alright. Okay, so we have a character right here who's trying to... He's the guard of this front gate, but he can let us in. We just have to do something for him. I think... To you, don't tempt me. Oh, you answered to you. Okay. This is becoming a mess. Hee slow-mo, hee. He said hee slow-mo, hee. He called you slow-mo. Actually, that goes kind of hard. Slow-mo. Dude, wait, that's actually sick. You could do like an action video game called Slow-Mo. Dude, wait a minute. Wait, check this out. Okay, check this out. Wait a minute, where's my endurance thing? Hold on. There we go. Alright, so check this out. Oh my goodness.
Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight.
Just take it step by step.
I can see it in your eyes, 'cause they never tell me lies.
Hold on, I'm cooking, I'm cooking.
And the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me.
I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming.
You are not the single type, so baby, this the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you high, faded off this touch. You don't need a long
Oops, that's the wrong one.
night, so baby, I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love
and what it did to you. You don't have to run.
I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me.
Turn off auto select, that's annoying. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This is ridiculous. By the way, this is not, it's not lost on me how ridiculous this is. Here, I'm gonna actually get rid of this layer. I'm gonna pop this down here, and then we're going to, wait, why is there, oh, okay. I'm gonna add a Gaussian blur. Please report this idiot to do your job as a mod. What? He's on 500 ping. I have 6-second delay to Zen. Make it jump scare of mouse face. Oh, his name's Mo, not Mouse. But one message was deleted. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Reason selling? Oh, I missed that. Alright, let's get back to Mo's new video game that he's gonna be working on. Where's the filters? Oh, there we go. We should probably do like motion blur actually. There we go. Now we have a cyberpunk themed slow motion game called Slow Mo. Let's do it. Let's get this in pre-production. Oh, you know what we're missing? We're missing a muzzle flare. Oh, you know what'd be really cool if we did this? Oh, you know what's gross? There's some like extra shit on the edges. There we go. I'll clean it up a little bit. Do something like this, and then we feather it a little bit. We do like 80% here, 60% here, and then we put a filter on it, adjustments, hue and saturation, and then we want to change the hue to be like, yeah, green's good. Adjustments, hue and saturation. Let's do red for you. Why is it not showing? There we go. Perfect. This is way too much effort for a bit, but it's worth it. Because Mo's gonna actually, he told me, he sent me a DM just now, he's going to be making this into a real game. So we gotta put as much effort into it as we can. Why is... Wait, what? There we go. Like feather the outside. Let's do a mask. And can we do a gradient on a mask? We should be able to. We want a black and white gradient. Where is the gradient tool? Okay, there it is. We want to reverse this actually. Black. Wait, what?
I don't like my mind right now. Stacking up problems that are so unnecessary. Wish that I could slow things down. I wanna let go, but there's comfort in the panic. And I drive myself crazy, thinking everything's about me. Yeah, I drive myself crazy, cause I can't escape the gravity. I'm holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on to so much more than
Cool.
I can carry.
All right, Mo. When is slow-mo coming out? What's the release date on this bad boy? You know what is the newest addition to my project list. Every number 60,000. So you just need to wait until I can start this project. Gonna start with this after I'm done with my Star Citizen remake. Oh no. I feel like there's so much effort into something so stupid. It does look kind of hard though, doesn't it? Am I just... Am I wrong, or is this kind of sick? I'd play this. I don't know if the muzzle flash is better or not, because it kind of gets it. You can't really see the gun. Zen, make it in one stream. All right, I'll make it in one stream. Give me a second. Why did you make me a cop? I don't know. I think it was like cyberpunk games. It's like usually like a cyber cop or something. All right, I made it. Oh, this is the old version of the game. It's crazy how much better this game is now. I forgot how far it's come. Hold up, where's the actual... There it is. I thought about the same thing. Yeah, my other shooter that I'm working on. Just rebrand it, call it Slow-Mo. Is this not his shooter he already finished? Yeah. Zen, make it in... Oh, okay, I already read that. Alright, keep in mind what we just played. Immediately different. So much different with the destruction. You can aim down sight now. You can hit enemies in the head. Oh, that was close. Body shots don't kill, but headshots do. Dude, that was sick. If I could hit literally any shot, that'd be great. That guy just get launched. Yeah. We have no yound. I know. Yeah, I know you had no sound. It's fine. It's better that way. It was really loud. The game feels so much smoother though. It's actually insane. Anyways, I'm just gonna close without saving. I don't know why I spent so much time on it. Did my pizza come, or... Let me check, because the fucking tracker's not working. What is going on? It's not working. Dude, this is dumb. Alright, let's see. Why is it not working? What's up? Oh, really? Pisha has arrived. That's crazy. Right when I was like looking around, like, where is this fucking pizza? And it's not like not loading. It comes. So I got some wings, and I got a pepperoni pizza. Look at that. Sick. You know, and I know this is coming. Europeans always make fun of American eating habits, but then they come to America and then they eat our food and then they're like, okay, it's really good. You guys love to shit on us for being fat, but then you eat our food and you're like, I kind of get it. Anyways, let me eat a little bit of these. Let me give you a spread of the wings. Or not the wings, but they're basically chicken tenders because they're boneless wings. I was not even gonna say anything. That was just out of nowhere. I know it's usually what happens when when I talk about American food. I don't know why it's your camera, but why does the pizza look radioactive? It's because the box is green, and I have a green screen effect going on. See? It looks crazy. Let me turn off the effect. Oh, it's in filters. See? It's just a green box that says pan on it. It's from Papa John's. It's one of my more beloved pizza places, I guess. In terms of chains, at least. Oh, the red looked aggressively red? Like it's colored? Yeah, it's probably my camera. Yeah, it does look pretty red. It doesn't look that red in real life. I can try to give you this color. I feel like I'm gonna drop this, and it's gonna be like a clip. It's just gonna go all over my keyboard. Let's adjust the white balance. Yeah, this is what it really looks like. I don't know. The white balance is still kind of cool. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty much what it is. Pizza review. Yeah, it's just a little slice. It only tasted good because of all the chemicals in your food. Brother, let me explain something to you. All food are chemicals. Like, water is a chemical. That doesn't make any sense to say, like, all the chemicals. Pizza. Also, you guys have the same chemicals over there. It's crazy. Like the red food coloring, apparently you guys still use the red 40 that you supposedly banned. You just called it a different name. Oh, you guys didn't even ban it. It's just You have to put a label. By the way, Zenny, I found a good shader pack for Minecraft VR. That's pretty cool. Minecraft VR with shaders would be sick. You guys call it food additive E129. May have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children. That's crazy. Your guys' dyes cause ADHD? You started him off. I knew it was coming. You know what I really need? I need this soda. I'll be right back. Now this is chemicals. Now this is straight up chemicals. Dr. Pepper, zero sugar. Delicious chemicals, but chemicals nonetheless. Aspartame, acyl valem, potassium, sodium benzate, phosphoric acid, caffeine, sodium phosphate. Oh my goodness. Phenylethylamines contains phenylalanine. That sounds healthy. It is literally drugs. Considering caffeine is a drug. But it's delicious, so. It doesn't have red 40, so that's good, I guess. What do you mean I learned more in my streams than I learned in high school? You don't know what I learned in high school. Although I will say, the American education system isn't great, but Washington has a really good education system. The state that I grew up in has the highest paid teachers in the entire country. So it's like, it's not bad. I actually really enjoyed public school. Gun safety. Do you think they just teach us how to like load a gun in school? You learn about assembling M4s and Glocks. That's crazy. It's insane what foreigners think America is like. When you see this picture, what do you think? Do you think these people are in like a military academy or something? No, these are high schoolers. There's a group called AFJ ROTC. It stands for Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, and it's a class you can take where you get kind of groomed to join the military. You become an officer in the Air Force, like right off rip outside of high school if you go through it. I was actually in it. These were my friends. Not these people, but my friends would dress like this. It was weird. You just have people walking around the halls like this. And they always have a stick up their ass. Like they literally expect you to salute them. Like, it's actually insane. Yeah, we have ROTC here as well, but only like real neeks do it. Yeah, the dorkiest guys do it. And it's only certain schools. You're not allowed to drink until you're 21. Dude, it is actually, you're preaching to the choir here. It's insane that you can join and die in the military at 18 and you can't buy a drink. I've seen like bits. I'm trying to find, like, I've seen like TikToks where like they reenact like a soldier trying to buy a drink and they're like, no, you can't have one. Never mind, I can't find it. But yeah, it's like a big cultural issue in our country. It's like, it's actually insane that you can't smoke here either. You have to be 21 to smoke as well. But then again, you can't smoke in UK either now. Apparently, they're gonna ban it forever. Anybody past like the age, like anyone born in like 2008 or something and beyond will not legally be allowed to buy cigarettes. You can join the military when you're 17 with parental consent in the US. Meanwhile, you can start drinking beer at 14 with parental consent in Germany. Anyone born after 2009 cannot smoke. No, that's actually crazy. I don't see that working, to be honest. I think that's just going to cause more issues. But I guess we'll see. I'm not going to go to bat for smoking. It's not like a really healthy thing. So, but I just, you're good. And the thing is, people don't even smoke. Is it just cigarettes? Because people don't even smoke cigarettes anymore. Like, all the kids nowadays smoke vapes. So, like, unless they're doing something about the vaping, like, that's not even going to change. It's going to do nothing. It's going to do literally nothing. I still don't know how to structure this quest. I kind of want it to be a big thing. Maybe you have to deliver a message. Oh my gosh, I have the best idea. He's going to make you go to this lighthouse right here and speak with the guy there. And it counts as for vaping as well. That's kind of a bummer. I don't know. I generally don't like bans on things because it doesn't usually fix it. It just creates like an underground market. I mean, this is just coming from someone in a country that's literally had a war on drugs for like decades, and drugs have only gotten worse, like significantly worse. The UK is just doing the opposite to Germany. We made weed legal, meanwhile the UK is restricting smoking even more. Yeah, that surprises me. A lot of people apparently really like weed in Germany, and I had no idea. I thought weed was only like found on this continent, you know what I mean? I thought it was like an America thing, like North and South America. I didn't realize you guys had it imported over there, because I know traditionally it comes from like Mexico. It's a plant that requires a lot of heat. You kind of have to grow it in like more of a desert environment, but you can grow it under a bunch of grow lights, like if you give it a lot of heat. Yeah, just look at what the Prohibition, what happened. You guys know about the American Prohibition? That's cool. I didn't know you guys knew that much American history. Yeah, that was really bad. It literally created some of the most deadly gangs in American history. With the, oh, here, let's switch. It doesn't work. That's the reason why weed is legal now in Germany, so it gets more safe. Yeah, I get you. I would caution you against weed, as someone who had a problem with weed for like years. It becomes really addictive, and you don't realize you're addicted to it until like you're like literally like, you know, canceling plans with your friends so you can just stay at home and smoke weed all day. It's not like, it doesn't ruin your life like marijuana or like methamphetamines do, or like something like heroin. But it does make you really lazy and like really reclusive, and it makes you depressed, and it's just not good. I have no interest in it. Same with alcohol. Yeah, alcohol is also another issue. There are a lot of people who get violent when they drink, and you know, things like that. Obviously with everybody it's gonna be different. Like, you know, with alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, all those things, it's like, it's up to you, it's your life. But you gotta be careful. You gotta respect the kind of choices you're making, because if you start thinking like, oh, it can't happen to me, then that's when it will happen to you, you know? Like, oh, I won't get addicted to this. that's when you get addicted. So just always be cautious. Be careful with any kind of substances. Even caffeine. Caffeine addiction is super real. A lot of people treat it like it's just kind of like nothing, but caffeine is like, it's bad for your heart. It's really addictive. And it does a lot of weird shit to your like immune system and whatnot. I was allowed to try it since I was 12, never had any interest. Yeah. I will say I'll probably drink alcohol till I die. I don't think I'll ever quit drinking. It's all about moderation for me. If I drink too much, then it's a problem, and I'll like pump the brakes for a little bit. Like that one time I did that stream where I drank 10% beers. Or no, it was 10% beers, and I got super wasted, and blacked out on stream. Yeah, that's something that caused me to stop drinking for like 3 months. So I'll pump the brakes if it goes a little too overboard. And I think that's a good skill to have, is to know when you've gone too far. And it's not like anything happened. I didn't get like naked or do anything crazy, but you know, being publicly intoxicated like that, it's just not ever a good look. Can we start with the gaming news? We got 6 minutes left, my guy. That's the thing I'm addicted to. I drink way too much Coke every day. I'm assuming you mean like the soda, not like cocaine. Yeah, dude, same with Dr. Pepper. Like, I drink a lot of Dr. Pepper, and that has a lot of caffeine in it. A Dr. Pepper has about half a cup of coffee in it, worth of caffeine. Yeah, the soda. And that's fine. I think the thing I've learned is everybody's gonna have some sort of vice, you know, something that they're kind of like low-key addicted to. Like, it might be like video games. Like, I have had a lot of addictions to video games. Like, I think a lot of us here have experienced, you know, playing a game until like 4 or 5 in the morning, and they had started at like noon. You know, that's kind of an addictive thing to do. It's all about moderation and, like, you know, how it affects your life. You know, if it's if you're not hurting anybody, you're not hurting yourself, then it's probably fine. But if you're like a fucking loser and you play video games all day, every day, it's your entire life, and you don't get a job, then obviously that's too far. I don't think I have done that in many years. I've done it, I feel like I've done it recently. What did I play recently that I played all night? I can't remember. I know I played a lot of Rust. When I was playing Rust recently, I had been playing into like all day. Rust will do that to you. But I haven't played Rust since Thanksgiving. Oh, you guys don't have Thanksgiving, right? So that would be like in November. I haven't played Rust since November. Games that... What have I played recently? All recently played. Schedule 1, Buckshot. You know what? I don't think I've played any of these games, like, addictively. I have 3 perfect games. Oh, Elden Ring and Life is Strange. That's funny. Drift and Drive stream, or Star Citizen stream, or Lethal Company stream. I mean, well, first of all, it's different if it's content. I mean, full stop. If we're streaming it and, like, you know, we're creating content, I consider that more work than play. Or at least maybe like a balance of the two. Star Citizen, though, I did play that a lot off stream, so I would say that there was a little bit of addiction to Star Citizen. And then Drift and Drive, that was just like, that was us making a game. Like, that's work, you know? That's not, I mean, I guess in a way we were kind of addicted, right? But it was like a good addiction, right? Like, if you're addicted to working, that's not a bad thing. That drive is like what gets people to succeed. I need to play more games and stop working on them so much. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think I think working on games more than playing is a good thing. And then you finish your game and then you can rest and play some games. I've seen that a lot where someone releases a massive hit indie game and then they go on like Twitter and they're like, "Hey, I haven't played games in like 2 years. Anyone have any recommendations?" Being addicted to work is why your mental health is so fucked in the US. That's true. You know, you have to balance it for sure. But if you're addicted to working on something that you love, like for me, I love working on video games. Like if I could do game development every day for like a full-time job, that would be so much fun for me. I love that. It's different if you're addicted to work when it's like spreadsheets or like stock markets or shit that's like not even like recreational. Like being addicted to game design is different, like because it's inherently fun. You know what I mean? Anyways, it's time to do some gaming news. It's gonna be a short one this week. We didn't have a whole lot going on. Not gonna lie. Let me just make sure I have space for the recording. Oh my goodness, I have so many videos in here. I can get 56 items. Yeah, get rid of all of that. I just freed up 30 gigabytes. Okay, that's good. I have done game dev every day, nearly all day since before 2018. I have not finished playing a game in that time, and I can count the amount of games I've played fully on one hand. That's crazy. Just call it research. That's what I do. I'm not addicted to Rust. I'm just researching. You know, this game was supposed to be a version of Rust. This game was originally going to be an online like building kind of MMO style Rust game. And I just realized that it wasn't feasible. I kind of wish I just did it though. I don't think I could have done it. Did it? I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I don't think it would have been possible. But man, like with how successful Rust has been, we're talking about like, oh hi, what's up, your mom 420? Welcome in. We're talking about like early Rust, back when it was like in beta or in early access. Like it would have been so cool if I jumped on that train early, because now like everyone does a Rust thing. Anyways, let's get started with some gaming news. Let's get rid of, where's my Unity? Okay, let's close Unity. And let's switch over to some music that's royalty free so we can actually upload this VOD. Perfect timing for the gaming news. Yes, we do a weekly segment where we talk about everything that happened this week in gaming. So let's, without further ado, get started. This week in gaming! Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. I'm a game dev as well. Welcome in, your mom. I hope you're doing great. My mom's here, everybody. Hope you guys are excited. It is March 4th, 2026. May the 4th be with everybody today. May the 4th be with you always. I feel like I have a lisp when I say that. May the 4th be with you. I feel like Mike Tyson. Anyways, let's start off with some wins and fails. Instant dad joke, shut up. We have COD comments, big bonuses, delusional deal, custom characters, and rough release. So let's take a look at it. Let's just jump right in here. We go full screen for this one. The Call of Duty director hates COD. That's our first fail. Thank you for that. I must say rough a lot, because that's not... you guys hit me with that all the time. It has come to light that Peter Berg, the director of the upcoming Call of Duty movie, has actually trash-talked this series and people who play it in the past, calling gamers weak and pathetic. This is the guy that they chose to make a game off of Call of Duty. He said this right off the heels of his major box office bomb, Battleship. You know, the one with Rihanna. It's literally based off of the board game Battleship. It also had Obama in it. It was like one of the only movies that had Obama as a cast member. Peter had directly called Call of Duty players pathetic in a 2013 interview with Esquire. And here's the quote directly from him, and this is a picture of the beautiful man in the flesh. He says, pathetic, pathetic. Keyboard courage, can't stand it. The only people that I give a Call of Duty get out of jail free card to are the military. They're out there serving and they get bored and they want to entertain themselves. Okay, maybe kids, or no, He's such a loser, dude. He's like, how about you go and like fight in a real war? you want to feel cool by playing Call of Duty, and then here we are, 13 years later, and he's now directing a movie based off of it. It's actually insane. He looks like a Hollywood crackhead. He looks like a director that's been died and resurrected to shit out some shitty Call of Duty game or Call of Duty movie. And we all know how this is going to go. They're going to make a terrible adaptation that has nothing to do with Call of Duty. It's just going to be a generic action movie. It's actually crazy. This is 2 weeks in a row we've talked about the same thing. The last week it was about Far Cry. The Far Cry director is doing the same thing where he's like, I'm just going to make a generic action movie. This guy's doing the same thing. He's like, Call of Duty sucks. I don't know. I think this is cringe. There's a Battleship movie? Dude, are you serious? You don't know about the Battleship movie? I hope there'll be a phase quickscoping montage. Yeah, right. That would be cool. Phase versus Optic. Do you remember that? Optic Gaming? It was those two. Those were the 2 big dogs. Phase and Optic Gaming. You'll find better edits on YouTube about COD than the movie. Probably will get more views. For real. Honestly, you're not even wrong. If you actually look at it view for view, YouTube is like significantly bigger than the movie industry. But then again, it's also free, and you can talk about that, but they make more revenue as well. Anyways, let me show you the Battleship movie. All right, let's pause the music. It's a real thing. It's one of Hasbro's first movies before they got successful with like the Barbie movie and stuff like that. It's literally based off of the board game Battleship. Unexplored. We don't know what's down there. The perfect place to hide. From the Hasbro company that brought you Transformers.
International Naval War Games.
Unknown surface contact, 8,000 yards.
Is this some kind of exercise?
Probably. I want to have this thing.
It has dubstep. I forgot they had dubstep in the fucking trailer.
Get me on it.
What a 2013 movie.
Get out of there, Alex. That's not good.
What the hell is that?
I can't believe Liam Neeson was in this movie. Do you hear that dubstep?
My dad
Whoa,
said
whoa, whoa,
they'd come.
whoa, whoa, whoa. That was Rihanna.
He said we ain't alone. He said one day we find them. Or they'd find us.
Her dad knew aliens existed?
Where's the captain?
Captain is dead, sir.
Who's next in charge?
You are.
They've created a barrier.
My radar's totally down.
They can't seem to penetrate it.
We have 3 destroyers still unaccounted for, so it's conceivable we do have somebody inside.
What are your orders? We're going in.
We're going in! This is so cool. Literally, that was like the most Transformers-ass Michael Bay scene I've ever seen. Hell yeah! was May 2012. That was exactly 14 years ago. That's crazy. So yeah, that's the guy making the Call of Duty film. uh, like Pacific Rim slash Independence Day mixed and Transformers, kind of. It was from the same studio that made Transformers, not the same director. The director was Michael Bay, but this guy worked with the same studio from Transformers, which is also another Hasbro property. Hasbro, actually, you guys might not know this. Hasbro, the toy company, has actually made a lot of movies. They've made Transformers. They've made obviously Battleship. They've made the Barbie movie. They've actually had some success. And Hasbro is also bigger than you probably know. They own Wizards of the Coast, you know, the company that makes Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering. I'm pretty sure Hasbro had a hand in like the production of Stranger Things. Like they're actually pretty tied to the movie industry. We know. Okay. All right, my bad. It's supposed to be an educational stream. I'm just trying to educate people. My bad. Anyways, moving on. We don't have to keep talking about the corpse over here. We can move on to a win coming from Crimson Desert, giving employees all bonuses. Let me switch so you can read this. Despite the controversial release, Crimson Desert has had an incredible success. As a result, Pearl Abyss has decided to give each of their employees 5 million won, which is around $3,400, as a special bonus. This also may not be the only bonus that they receive, as they also get yearly bonuses tied to revenue. So at the end of this year, they'll also get another bonus. If this game continues to do well, they'll get more money. This reward system is good, is for good performance, and is unique in today's industry, and a nice change. It's really cool to see, like, you know, a game comes out and maybe it's not even the best reviewed, but it makes the company money. Then they pass that money on to their employees. That's just not really seen today anymore. Meanwhile, other studios release a game, and like Marvel Rivals, it was like a massive success, huge blowout, giant, like unbelievably generational player counts, and they fired the entire American team. Like, it's actually crazy. So I think this is a win. I think this is a huge win for Pearl Abyss. Just sticking to their ethics and rewarding their employees for good work. I like to see that. Here's the quote from the CEO himself. He says, "I express my deep respect and gratitude for the hard work of each and every one of you who created a product that the world is enthusiastic about, and I am paying a celebratory bonus for achieving 5 million sales to all employees who have silently fulfilled their roles in their respective positions." That's from Hyo Jin Young. And here he is pictured here. He's honestly, he's a you know, given his name, he's actually a young looking guy. He's not like this old boomer CEO. That's kind of cool to see, like a younger, you know, game dev CEO. Maybe that's why he doesn't have these bad ideas of firing everybody. I don't know, but I thought this was a W. Crimson Desert has also been doing really well. Like, it actually looks sick. Let me see if I can find a clip I had seen. People have been talking about the water physics in this game. Let me just try to pull this up real quick. It's 14 minutes, but we're not gonna watch the full thing. Just use it like as an anecdote. Whenever it wants to load.
It's up to 250,000 individual water particles at the same time. So when those particles hit rocks, for example, like you see here, or shorelines and other areas, or even each other, they naturally rise and fall due to the pressure and gravity. So this creates incredibly realistic splashes.
They're literally just simulating the world.
Currents. And you can clearly see it here that the water physically reacts to the shape of the land, the topography. So waves lap onto the shore and filled in the natural deeps.
It's so cool.
Look how far they went into the details to make things so believable, so organic and authentic. That also
I want to see the rivers. The rivers look sick.
The circulation of the water reacts when it actually intersects
Oh my
with
gosh, look at the
obstacles like the rock here.
dude. As someone who grew up in Oregon,
Everything
where
color
there's
is
streams
really
like this
beautiful,
everywhere,
and
this
then
looks
also colors, sound
amazing.
effects.
Dude, their water physics are actually insane.
There is just nothing like it. I can't recall.
Are you part of the team? My company, Motorsport Games, rewarded us by letting go of all junior devs, and they lost their Indy 500 con. Oh my goodness. Is this made in Unreal Engine 5 or their own game engine? That's a great question. I wonder if I can look that up. Crimson Desert Engine. It's powered by the Black Space engine. Crimson Desert, according to the AI overview, is powered by the Black Space engine, a proprietary in-house engine developed by Pearl Abyss. That would explain it. Yeah, it's their own proprietary engine. Without relying on third-party solutions like Unreal Engine 5. That's sick, dude. Yeah. The Black Space engine. That's really cool. They did a fantastic job building that engine, and they actually use it. Unlike the Halo devs for Infinite, which made the Slip Space engine for like famously like $1 billion, and they don't even use it now. They switched to Unreal Engine. LMU, we did the NASCAR series. I worked on Craft PC. Whoa. So you have a lot of industry experience. So you personally experienced the opposite end of, you know, a game coming out and being fired for it. Which is honestly a really common thing that I'm seeing in the news constantly. It's just game comes out, doesn't matter if it's good or bad, everyone's getting fired. They like downsize to a skeleton crew. Slip Space engine? Yes, the Slip Space engine was made for Halo Infinite. It was the only time it was ever used. They built their own proprietary engine for Halo Infinite. And they don't even use it anymore. They spent I think they spent $2 billion making the game. Halo Infinite cost Microsoft $2 billion, $1 billion to make the engine, and another $1 billion to make the fucking game. Actually insane. And they used the engine one time and switched to Unreal. They let go of the entire Aussie team. I'm surprised there was a NASCAR Aussie team, not gonna lie. I don't even know. Is NASCAR even big anywhere other than America? Anyway, well, I could see Aussies being into NASCAR. $1 billion is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. It was, I think at the time, the most expensive game ever made. Okay, so maybe not $1 billion. Halo Infinite had a development budget exceeding $500 million, potentially making it one of the most expensive video games ever produced. So it's not sure, but it's definitely over $500 million. And they obviously famously did not make that money back. We all kind of know how that went. We existed, and that's just to produce the game. That's not the money that it costs to build an engine, which is significantly more expensive, by the way. It probably was about $1 billion to build that engine. Anyways, let's move on to a fail. Going to GameStop for wanting to buy eBay. GameStop has announced the intention to purchase online market eBay. The only issue, GameStop is worth just $12 billion, while eBay is worth $46 billion. It's unclear how GameStop thinks they can buy the online giant when the purchase would not be possible with cash and would require a large amount of debt. So they're basically saying, hey, can we put a bunch of debt on your books so we can have you? Like, what? The desire to own eBay makes a lot of sense, though, as they are a major trading card market and collectible cards are currently the only thing keeping the lights on at GameStop. I've actually noticed this recently. The only time anyone goes into GameStop now is to buy trading cards. And they also mark them up quite a bit. Like if a deck box comes out, or like a pre-constructed deck comes out for Magic, it's $20. GameStop will sell it for $25, $30. So they're marking it up like 25, 50%. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's genuinely the only thing keeping them alive right now. If the card market, all the scalping and everything crashes and it becomes unprofitable, which I'm hoping it will, GameStop will probably go out of business like directly afterwards. Like if the demand for Pokemon plummets suddenly like overnight, like for example, and this is I've been thinking about this a lot. If there's like an instance where like there's maybe like a recession, right? And then now suddenly people can't afford to spend $400 on a rare pack of cards, then the market's going to plummet. And if that happens, GameStop is out of business, like full stop. Or say there's suddenly an increase in supply. Like Pokemon has actually been talking about opening factories to produce cards in America so they can get them out faster. Say maybe that crashes the scalping market. GameStop will also again go bankrupt because of that. So there's like a few like end scenarios to GameStop, and it's all around these trading cards. Like I fully believe that. I do not think that the retail sales, the collectibles, like the Funko Pops or the used games market is keeping this company alive. I just don't believe that. I really think it's solely card games, and that would explain why they want eBay so bad. eBay also happens to own TCG Player, the biggest card retailer online. So that it just makes sense that GameStop would be going after this. It doesn't make sense that they think that they could have eBay, but it does make sense. I would say that it would be smarter for them to try to acquire TCG Player from eBay. Like instead of trying to acquire eBay as in its totality. Like I don't think that's possible. Oh yeah, your mom. Do you have any projects that you're working on at the end of this weekly this weekly bit that we do? We show off things that people in our community are making, and if you ever want to, we have like a Discord where we share our work and like projects that we're working on. I have a few. Glad you asked. Yeah, if there's ever anything you want to like show off, well, like we'd love to do that. Yeah, there's the Discord. Yeah, we always like share different projects. You can see behind the scenes of things that I'm working on or things that other people in the community are working on. It's really cool. And it's really sick too, because like I love seeing you guys grow. Like you're like my children. No, I'm kidding. That sounds weird. No, I love seeing like what people are working on, and it's cool. Like Kieran's been watching the stream for years now. It's been like at least 2 years. Yeah, Ayo. Yeah, Kieran, you've been here for like over 2 years, and it's cool to like see the things that you've started with and where you are now. Like going from Roborob to Adrift, and with Cyber League, like doing like multiplayer netcode and stuff like that. It's just really cool to see. Followage. Anyways, let's go on to a win. I think we beat this dead horse. Phasmophobia character builder. A new character customizer for Phasmo is expected tomorrow, May 5th, or as we in the Star Wars community would say, Revenge of the 5th. Originally planned for 2025, this update was delayed and will finally debut this week. This is the first of planned updates to overhaul the game, including changes to maps and ghosts. So there's going to be new ghosts. They're going to change some of the existing maps and some of the existing ghosts. I don't know if it's going to just be balancing or if they're going to change the visuals. I guess we'll see. I think this is a great place to start, as the goofy Unity standard asset looking characters have been a real immersion break for me. The game is already fantastic, and this is an obvious way to improve it. I've actually been surprised that they haven't swapped out the characters for a long time. Like they're like still the same characters from the initial release. You know what I mean? And the animations are really goofy. It looks like they've also improved the animations. You can see them here. The guy's kind of casually holding the flashlight. It looks better. It just does. And I play this game in VR, so like in VR it really does break the immersion. Like the game looks great. The visuals are actually very phenomenal. In VR especially, like I was like looking out the window, it was like a rainy day in the game, and you could see the rain. It was like hitting the window, and like they were like dripping down. I was like, this is so real. And I look over to my friend, and he's like, what's up? And I'm like, oh, I forgot this is Phasmo. So when are we playing? We could play tonight if you want. More like my child. JK. That's true. You are my mom. Children, daddy. You are literally my mom. 420. Phasmophobia. this is what the game looks like.
Did you find the room yet? He's on the second room from the top, like he always is. Probably gonna hunt because it took us so long to find the room. It's
The
fine.
way
I'm
he's
sure
walking.
we'll be able to hear it when it's hunting. The door's locked. He's hunting. I should be safe because I can't even hear it right now. Did you find the room yet? He's on the second room from the...
That's what the game is like, and I hope they improve the animations and the characters. It would make it look so much better. It would look so much better. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyone who... Whoa! Just threw a fat man at me. Oh, he's hanging around for a little while. Wow. He got his ass in my fucking face. But yeah, very cool stuff. Hope to see this, and I hope it ends up being good. I would say that's probably my number one criticism of Phasmophobia is just the characters. So I mean, they look good in this screenshot at least. All right, guys. Let's move on. All right, let's go to another fail. Going to Sandbox's rough launch, unfortunately. Face Punch's new spiritual successor to Gary's Mod is out, and the community response has been rough. I'm waiting for it. That wasn't what I was waiting for, but Mo's about to hit me with the rough. Leading up to the launch... Leading up to the launch, the Rust and Gmod studio had a positive outlook, promising to make a game that benefits the community and devs. One big part of this game is the player fund, which rewards devs who make games on the platform. Facepunch stated it'll grow and is sustainable since we don't have to fire 1,000 people to keep it working. Now that the game has faced problems, let's see if they stand by their original sentiment and project goals. Yeah, we'll see, because they're like, we won't have to fire a bunch of people if this game doesn't do well. Well, we're about to find out. Here, let me expand this so you can kind of see it. Here is the player count. It had a 24-hour peak of 4,000 people. I think they had so it said 27 days ago they had an all-time peak of almost 13,000 players. That doesn't make sense because that was before the game came out. I don't know if that was like, I tried expanding the list and I didn't see the bump, so I don't know where those players came from. But this game is like not picking up. It's very low. They had a peak of maybe about like just under 6,000 players on release. So it's not doing great. And as you can see, it has mixed reviews. Last I checked, it was about 46% positive, which is really bad. Yeah, just a rough time over at Facepunch right now. Keep in mind, Facepunch has... Holy shit. Facepunch has really not ever had a flop like this. Facepunch has made Rust, they've made Gary's Mod, and those two games have been extremely successful. So this is kind of surprising that this is going in this direction, but we'll see. It's still early on, and it seems like they're hoping to improve the game a lot. Which leads us to our next slide, commitment to fix the game. Here we have Gary Newman himself pictured here. I really like his CSGO shirt. That's really cool. I'm a big CS fan if you don't know. Despite the troubling launch, the game still made $1 million on launch day, and Facepunch surprisingly said it went pretty much exactly as expected. One of the biggest complaints from gamers is the presence of AI slop dominating the front page. The second is poor optimization from both the editor and custom games. Their stance on AI is to not ban it, but rather foster growth with human-made games. And as for optimization, they claim it's difficult for them to do... What was that? It's difficult for them to do optimization without frame generation, and they are committed to improving performance with single-frame rendering. They also mentioned that they use like forward rendering, and they're using MSAA, and they're doing it all within one frame. So they're trying to find ways to improve that process. So I guess we'll see. I think it's a good thing that they recognize the problems, and I actually agree with them on their stance on AI. Like the idea, people are saying they should like make it so like all AI games or all games using AI get removed, and they're like saying like people are going to use AI. It's a hopeless task to try to remove every game that's using it. And that they believe that just naturally quality human-made games will rise to the top. And I think that's a good philosophy. You just have to foster that a little bit more, make sure that like good games are being rewarded for being good. I mean, the same thing happened with like Happy Wheels. If you guys remember that, Happy Wheels had custom games that you could make, and it was always the same garbage games that got pushed to the top. And it was never like anything more complicated. It was always like the sword throws or like the endless falls, like these really low effort games. And it's just because people kind of like slop. I'm not gonna lie, like people just, I don't know what it is about it, but people just like slop. And here's a quote from him: "I feel that outright banning the use of AI is a bad thing because I'm not worried. I think human creativity is always going to win out." And I agree with that sentiment. I really do. It really comes down to crafting a better algorithm. I think making sure that like good games are being rewarded for being good. That's all. Especially when people are complaining so much about the AI slop, like it would make sense that that kind of stuff would get pushed down to the bottom. You know what I mean? People are simple. They want simple things. That is very true. So I guess we'll see how they fix that issue. I do want to still check it out. Sandbox is something that, last week I had talked about. I was extremely positive about this game, saying that I was even saying I think it could change Steam forever. I don't know if I fully believe that now, but I still do have hope. I really do think that this could change everything. I think the only thing that I'm actually even worried about is the optimization. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. I don't even really care about the AI slop. Like the AI slop is like, that's just going to be a thing that we're going to have to deal with. It's not even a sandbox issue. It's a user base issue. It's like, it's an us issue. Like we're the ones playing these AI slop games. We're the ones making these AI slop games. That's a community issue. That's not a game dev issue. That's not a face punch issue. So I think once the community kind of sorts that out and like settles into like what they find is high quality and worth playing and investing in, that'll solve itself. The only thing I'm genuinely worried about is the potential for like optimization issues, because Gary's Mod took off because it was like it could run on literally any toaster. I played that game in 480p on my shitty laptop back when I was like 14 years old. Like that game was awesome. And I think Sandbox, in order to succeed, will need that same capability of just like being able to run on anything. I guess we'll see. We'll be watching their career with great interest. I thought you was gonna stream it on like day one. I don't know about day one, but I am going to stream it. I actually do plan on playing it after this. I have it downloaded. Right here. I do have it. So we will be taking a look at it later on today. Anyways, moving on to our next story. David removed from Fortnite after charges for murder, child, I'm not even want to say that, and 40 terabytes of CSA were finally brought against musician David. Fortnite has caved and removed items made in collaboration with that monster. Now players will have the ability to hide controversial items playing the alleged killer's music. Players will also be able to refund the items that they had purchased. I personally think this change is not enough and has come too late. They really like waited until charges were filed before they were like, maybe we should take these down. Like they literally, and they didn't even take them down. You can just like hide them. You just have the option to opt out of people using them around you. It's actually insane. Especially considering this game mostly appeals to minors and the crimes have to do with child abuse. This would be like refusing to remove an Epstein skin. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually insane. I think that they should really have distanced themselves sooner. And I think that once they finally did decide to do so, they should have just removed literally every single trace of them from the game. But instead, they just put a button to hide it. Here's their official response. They say, we hear the concerns. We have a bunch of changes we're rolling out over time. The first one will be available on Tuesday, April 28th, when anyone who purchased one of these items will be able to get an immediate self-service refund. And right now, players who request refunds for, does this continue here? Or is it the other way around? I don't know if I have the rest of this. On May 14th, 4040 update. The Feel It and Trophy Drop emotes will be added to the confrontational emotes list, so you can choose not to see them. Details on the setting as a reminder here. So it's just the emotes. You can still literally see the items. I don't know. This is so dumb to me. I think this is a massive fail from them, and it's insane that it took this long. Like, a body was literally found in this guy's car. I like that. The second that happened, I'm cutting ties with him. You know what I mean? Is that the same PR team behind Roblox? That's a great question. That's honestly kind of crazy. I thought yeah, so I don't know what they're planning here. I don't know what their line of logic is here. It's crazy, and it seems dangerous for the children that they have on their platform. Like, obviously no one's getting abused from seeing an emote or having these emotes, but the fact that they exist on your game is just weird. And the fact that you're not just removing them. Like, if I were in charge of, this is what I would do. If I were in charge of Fortnite, I would remove all the David collaborations from the game and automatically refund every player. And if they don't like have their account anymore, then I'll have it like as a support ticket or something that they can open if they ever come back into it, or if like they don't have their card on file, then you can like it'll be like something in your inventory that at any point you can click on, and it'll like take you to the refund status, and you can put in your card information and get your refund. I would just do that straight up. I think that they have plenty of money. I'm sure that they probably made maybe like $10,000 on this collaboration. It's maybe they made more. I don't know, but I don't imagine it's a huge loss for them to just instant refund everybody and then remove the items entirely from the game. Like this kind of like iffy, kind of like I want to like keep the items, but like give people the ability to not see them anymore is so dumb. Like, what are we doing here? Like, again, like if this was someone significantly worse, like if this is Jared Fogle, right? And Jared Fogle's arguably a less awful person than David, but say we have a Jared from Subway emote or Jared from Subway skin, they're just like not removing it. Like, I'm pretty sure they would. They only refund to V-Bucks, I'm pretty sure. Even that, like, even if that's what they do, then that's fine. But just get rid of get rid of the skins. You know, the fact that you're not doing that just makes you look worse. It's so weird. Again, we're talking about a heinous, evil, despicable, disgusting person. Dude, I cannot even put into words like how like this guy murdered a minor that he potentially got pregnant. Do I need to say more? Oh my goodness. And they're like, well, we can't just like remove his items from the game. It's like, dude, I'm convinced Fortnite would not remove an Epstein skin. If they had like made an Epstein skin and then like all the stuff came out about him, they'd be like, I mean, we wouldn't want to take people's skins away, would we? Anyways, moving on. I'm going to crash out if I talk about this anymore. Sony building a spy AI. Sony's latest patent is one that leverages the use of AI to generate game levels specifically tailored to the gamer's playstyle. This is a particularly interesting patent as it may actually see use, as it's not a bad idea. The idea is simple, but it makes sense. Generate levels that reward certain playstyles, and if the game becomes too easy, then it'll switch it up and force the player to rely on different skills. And here's a flow chart that they made in their patent that says using gamer characteristics, adjust game level thread, goes into gamer having easy success. No, then we maintain level/thread. Or if they are, change the level or thread away from catering towards the gamer. It's a very interesting way to have a dynamic difficulty system, which is cool. Instead of like choosing easy, medium, or hard, the game will kind of just react to what you do. I don't think that's a terrible idea. I think the only thing I dislike about this, because I think this is an objectively good idea, the only thing I don't like about this is that they patented it. Like, I really don't think that things like this, especially as general as this, should be able to be patented. But, you know, that's the name of the game, I suppose. We talked about this fucker for 2.5 hours last time. Who are we talking about? will this kill speedrunners? I mean, I guess we'll see. It would be really interesting. I think a game that has technology like this wouldn't be able to be speedran. The point of speedrunning games is it's the same thing every time. Like when you play Mario 64, it's like there's very little changes. Like maybe the enemy spawns differently, or maybe they walk in a different direction if they have roaming. I don't even know if it's that different. But like the changes run to run are very minor. That's what makes a good speedrunning game. So I don't think that this would work. No, I mean, there's still speedruns with random Minecraft seeds. That's a good point. Well, yeah, I mean, there might be a speedrunning category, but I think the number one Minecraft speedruns are on the same seed, right? I'm pretty sure that, like, the biggest speedrunning communities cater around games that are consistently the same every time. Even Minecraft, I do know that a lot of people speedrun with set seeds. And yeah, MC speedruns are on an optimized seed. That's what I'm saying. Like speedrunners like that consistency, because a terrible game to speedrun is one that changes every time. You know, the point of speedrunning is you play the game again and again and again until you just make minor improvements. That's why like Dark Souls is like a really good game to speedrun, because it's like almost the same thing every time. Halo's a good thing to speedrun because it's the same thing every time. You just like you know what to expect and you know how to improve. Like, okay, I lost time at this point, and you can literally time yourself to the second where other players were at. Like that's what makes a good speedrunning game. People still speedrun GTA. That's crazy. GTA sounds like such a terrible game to speedrun. There's all the cutscenes and everything. Can we get a GTA 6 slide? We've talked about GTA 6 a lot. There's not really anything new going on with GTA 6, is there? Pretty sure GTA 6 is like, we're just kind of waiting for it to come out at this point. I have a hard time, I've had people speedrunning Adrift. It's crazy. People speedrun your game? And the NPCs are always different. Yeah, no, GTA would not be a game I would want to speedrun. I think a lot of people also like shorter games to speedrun. Like if the game's 150 hours, I don't know if people are going to want to speedrun something like that. Like Expedition 33. I know, obviously, people are going to speedrun that game because it's so popular. If a game is popular, people are going to speedrun it. But I don't think Expedition 33 has maybe as big of a speedrunning community as like other games that you can beat significantly quicker. The biggest part of speedrunning is like finding skips. Like if the game doesn't have any skips, it's not going to be that interesting. Like Mario 64 is probably the pinnacle of speedrunning because you can beat it in a short period of time, and there are a lot of skips, and they're also extremely skill based. That's like the biggest part. Like skill based skips are like beautiful in speedrunning because it's like it separates the top echelon of runners. You don't understand how fucked speedrunners are in their head. That's true. That is true. But I would say the average speedrunner wants something consistent. The current world record is 4 minutes. Is that true? I thought it was like 26 minutes. Mario 64 world record. Speedrun.com. 1 hour? 8 days ago? Wait, what? Oh, 120 stars. 0 stars. Like any percent. 6 minutes with no stars is the record. Getting all the stars is 1 hour. And someone actually got the world record 8 days ago. That's insane. From Canada. Wow. That Ouija. He's the only American. And he's like he's almost a whole minute off. Come on, man. Wow, Ouija's number 3 and 70 stars. Wow, Ouija's really good. Number 2. I'm guessing that's probably the number 1 American player. 1 star. Ouija's number 6 down here. Whoa, Ouija's not even on 0 star. Oh, he's down at 17. Ouija, for some reason, is better at these longer runs than he is with shorters. I was talking about Adrift. Oh, that makes sense. Anyways, that's all we have for this week. I know it was kind of a shorter one. Let's go into our community time. I want to talk about Perseverance. persevere, see things through. Perseverance is not a long race. It is many short races, one after the other, by Walter Elliott. And I thought about this quote because of the release of Sandbox. I'm just thinking, like, if they persevere, like, I still believe that they can make something incredibly great. And you know, you get into these crossroads in life where, you know, you maybe don't complete the long race, but you still have many short races ahead of you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about like getting the game out and like that's it. Like, the game didn't do well, pack it up, it's over. Like, no, like, make an update. Like, do things that people like, listen to the fans, or maybe not even fans, maybe listen to the critics, and try to improve. You know, find some sort of truths in what they're saying, and persevere, make it better. I would really like to see that. Anyways, moving on to our community award or highlight, going to Clarence Adrift release. That is very cool. I think this is your first official release on Steam, is it not? Other than like Roborob, but this is your first paid release, right? Here we have your game. I already own it. We're gonna have to put a review on this bad boy. It's only $5, $5 US. Roborob. No, I know Roborob is the first, but Roborob is free. This is his first paid game. You already bought it too? Wow, look who didn't get a key. Look who wasn't cool enough to get a key. Yeah, this is cool. Fully voiced narrative, cinematic presentation built for story lovers, immersive atmosphere of psychological What the fuck is psychological distortion? Reality bends the deeper you go. Hallways change, voices echo back wrong, and familiar faces twist into something alien. Uncover the fate of Erebus and its crew through corrupted logs, radio transmissions, and environmental storytelling. That's sick. I will need to check this out again. Did you put out a recent update? It may contain mature content. There's no way this has mature content in it. You say like, did one of us say a bad word or something? But yeah, that's all we have for this week. Everybody say goodbye to YouTube when this VOD goes up. I'm about to push an update. Oh, sick. He didn't have a key. Let's go. I have enough money to buy it myself, and I'm not broke like you, Zen. Excuse me, I just bought Sandbox, and that's like $20. That's at least 4 Adrifts. Bye, YouTube. Fuck YouTube. There it is. Bye, YouTube. To be fair, I would have bought it too if he didn't give me a key. Now I kind of feel bad. Maybe I'll make an alt and I'll buy it. Can you take my key away? Like, give me that shit back. Alright, let's take a look at Sandbox. I've been really curious about this. I'm also gonna eat one of my my little wings over here. That's true, I could gift it. Bye, YouTube. So if you guys don't know, to give you like a run back of what Sandbox is, it's the spiritual successor to Garry's Mod, and the idea is that you can make entire games with it. It's less like Garry's Mod, more like a game engine. It's also the only way you can access the Source 2 engine. Like, if I wanted to make a game on Source 2, it wouldn't be possible, but potentially this will allow that to be possible. I don't know what's going on. The game is not launching. Thanks for following your mom. Oh, here we go. Case Open Simulator. Well, I have to load a server to play this. Why can't I just play it myself? Bye. Oh, I'm gonna go now. Have work tomorrow. See you, Mo. It's nice seeing you. I'll let you know if Sandbox is any good. Oh, here we are. Okay, the game is off to a great start with performance. Okay. I'm freezing every 4 seconds. Okay, I can finally walk. I have $40. What the fuck? Wow, this feels like Source. This feels like Source 1, if I'm being honest. Wait, why can't I jump? Wait, what? Oh, I have to rank up? Everyone's like waiting in the... Dude, these people are fucking addicts. Look at all these people. Look at all these losers. You can tell these people are fucking losers. Oh my gosh. $15 to open a Dreams and Nightmares case? Alright. Just like real life. The sound is not good. I am poor now. Oh, I have the skin at IRL. It's like worth $1. Okay, just slowly losing all my money. Hey, we got a pink. Gold, 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 gold. Okay. All right, we are now homeless. Cool. All right, that's this game. I can't believe there's this many fucking people playing this. It's actually insane. Okay. Actually embarrassing for embarrassing start. But you know, maybe it'll get better. I'm gonna vote that down. Look at that. That has 1,000 upvotes, 802 downvotes. Can I play on my own? How do I just play the game without someone else? Oh my gosh, they have a store. That's crazy. They have an item store already. The cat balaclava is cute though. I'll take 10. Can we adjust our avatar? I have no peener. I have no peener. What's going on with his head? He's like, no, don't look at my peener. Don't look at my peener. No. Oh, unowned. Okay, the game froze. Okay, we're back. I will say the performance is terrible so far. Whoa, what in the Unreal metahuman is this? Okay, you have white or black. I'll be this thing instead, I guess. Oh my goodness, the age slider is crazy. Goofy ass character. This is just Steam Roblox, kill me now. It actually is. Oh, I'm gonna turn off the music. I just realized we have like double music. I don't know what. Why am I living like this? It's so much better. Monobrow. Holy shit. The facial hair choices are terrible. Look, you have like gross Magic the Gathering player. You have mutton chops, a singular mustache, medium. This is a medium beard. Holy shit, this looks like Jack Black. Handlebar mustache, a goatee, decorated beard, and braided long beard. The facial hair is not good. How do I turn it off? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's put some clothes on my naked little boy. That, oh my god, what? That sounds terrible. That sounds so awful. Like, pause. Stop! No, don't give me that face. Little bra. Okay, I'll just keep the suit of armor. I guess that's the only cool thing. Alright. Sick. How do I just play? Can I not just like play locally? Do I have to play on a server? Huh? No, don't clip that. Oh no. No. Okay, let's put some clothes on my naked little boy. That, oh my god, what? That sounds fuck. Well, I'm not escaping the allegations. I'm not getting away from those. Oh boy. Ragdoll skater. Okay, so I can create a new game or I can join a game. I'm gonna become the world's first professional sandbox ragdoll skater pro. It's just Skate 3. I'm actually gonna go pro in this mini game. I wonder if this game works with controller. I think a skateboarding game would probably be better on a controller. I couldn't imagine playing the new skate game on a keyboard and mouse. That'd be terrible. What the fuck was that? Someone just like explode? Okay, this is actually kind of sick. Holy shit! Wait! Oh, yo! Wait, hold on. This is actually kind of cool. Jump onto a rail and press E. Oh, wait, I'm actually... Did you see that guy? Holy shit! Whoa. Oh! It's like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Honestly, not bad. I am weirdly into this. Okay. Alright, you asshole. I'm coming after you now. Yeah, take this. Oh, shit. Wait, there's a sword right here. I want it. Can you dismount your board? What other buttons can I press? W plus S. Okay. W-A, melon grab. Oh, Shift A. Okay. Shift A, heal. Oh, Control A. This would just be better with, This would just be better with a controller, to be honest. It just would be. I just did a kickflip. Oh, a heel flip. I love how derpy the character is. Look how ragdoll he is. Yippee! Oh my gosh, this character is insane. His head's on the ground. Okay, I'm just stuck. Do you think any of these people spent money on their outfits? Get all the mouth-breathing cretins over to this. That's a good idea. How do I get out of here? How do I get out? Floating cereal box. What's on that car? Wait, there's more to the map? Yo. There's cars! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, let's go! Now I have to know what happens if you get hit. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I got knocked out of the map! I want to get hit by one of the cars into the other car. That would be amazing. Oh, it passed me. Ah! That was almost cool. Okay. Honestly, this is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like this, this is a really cool proof of concept for this, I don't know, game creator. Oh. Landing a single combo worth 5,000 points. Okay, well that's not gonna get me there. Okay, I'm going down here. Can you set, like, markers by any chance? That would be cool. If you could set, like, a spawn point. Kind of like in Skate. What?! Alright, I'll just hang out down here. This guy's helping me crack. Oh, I missed it! Dude, why can't I get on it? Nice one, Dingus. Alright, you don't have to be mean about it. I'm trying my best. Let me tell you, this is not an easy thing to play. Oh my goodness. I wish this was like Skate where you can get off your board and like set up a jump or something. This makes me kind of want to play Skate, not gonna lie. Probably not a good thing. Ah! Well, beeps. No, brepsy. The right amount of wrong. The brepsy. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait. Can you smash the glass? Oh, 10 out of 10 game. It's got destruction in it. Dude, that's so cool. In a multiplayer game, too, nonetheless. Okay, I'll hang out down here. Whee! Whoa! This, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Goat Simulator. How do I get up there? Oh, that's how I get up there. Oh, so close. Give me the thing! How do you get up there? I think there's a way to get momentum. It's just really hard. Going in like a circle, maybe? Oh my goodness. Oh, that was really close. Oh, come on! Literally nobody was in here earlier. Now everybody wants to come in here. That's so annoying. Ah! I want to get all the the cereal boxes before I quit this one. It's like one of the last ones I haven't gotten yet. Come on! Ah! There's gotta be something I'm missing. Whoa! That was crazy. I did a trick and it like launched me up. All right, where's the last one? What do you guys think the last? Oh, I'm off to bed. I got EDC in a bit. All right, take care, dude. Nice seeing you. Wonder where the last one's gonna be. Look at that. I'm second on the scoreboard. Easy. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, what? There needs to be a way to set markers. That would be huge for this game. Okay. Alright, I just sent that guy to the Shadow Realm. Dude, how do you do that? You get fucked by the power line every time. Okay. Dude, that's how you get 5,000 points. Oh, look at that. There's the last cereal box. Can't quite get it. What happens if I hit this? Does this give me a little boost? Yippee! No! Oh, dude, I love the mechanics of this. This is actually really fun. This reminds me deeply of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Easy. Wait, is this a reference to this is a reference to the brain rot thing. I can't remember what it's called. The original Gmod brain rot. Oh my, I can't get out of here. There we go. Alright. No way it sends me back here. Dude. Alright, I think I'm done with this one. That was very cool. Oh, it just knocked the board out of my... out from under my feet. Okay. That's cool. That's good. I like that. That's fantastic. Vote that one up. So how do you make a game? What do I do to make a map? That's the question. How do I build? Interesting. How do you make games on this? Do I have to like launch it separately? I didn't mean to open up FL Studio. Oops. Oh, Parzival got the game. All right. Well, I don't know how you make games for this. Oh, there it is. It's Sandbox Editor. Okay, let's install this. That was quick. All right, let's pop into the editor and see what that looks like. Can't be fucked to sleep yet. Oh, I can fuck you to sleep if you need me to. That might be the most unhinged thing I think I've ever said. Cheers. I'm going to drink a little bit of Canadian whiskey in your honor. Like to see you try from the other side of the country. World, I mean. It's late. That's crazy that you would think that our distance would be like the other side of the country, considering your country's so small. Remember when you used to be like the entire world, and now you know what? That's your issue. You still think that Britain is like the entire world, not just some small fuck off island now. You guys are still thinking about the glory days. The fuck? Here, let me try to see if I can find it. English Empire then and now. Is it playing?
Spirits in my head and they won't Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go.
So cute. The French Empire.
Spirits in my head and they won't
Them now. Dutch Empire. The Netherlands now. That's so funny. At first I was like, but then I was like, stinky French. Isn't it crazy? All the red used to be the British Empire. Now the British Empire is, hey look, they're right there. They're right there. They're that little dot right there. and famously this little dot down here. You guys are not letting this one go. Like, we will blow you to kingdom come if you try to take our fucking Falklands Island from us. You know, what was that woman's name? Famous female British Prime Minister. Yeah, Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher reminds me of Trump. Like, Trump is our Margaret Thatcher. Okay, let's do a sample project. So Sandbox comes with a sample project, it looks like. So we're just gonna load that and just try to work off that, see what we can learn. Cool story, bro. Bro's malding. Mauled harder, why don't you? About your tiny little island that you have. Anyways, cheers. Whew. Canadians do not make whiskey like the Americans or the Irish. Politics I could not care about in the slightest. I don't care, trust me, I don't care about your guys' politics either. I want to be clear about that. Whatever happens in the UK literally does not affect me. We made sure of that in 1776. Did you know that the accent that I speak with now was the original British accent? You guys changed your accent after America seceded because you wanted to be special. Okay, this is the main viewport. This looks like a game engine. This is the hierarchy. Yep. This is the inspector. This is the asset browser. This is literally Unity. This is the cloud browser. We're ready to test things out. Hit the play button. Okay. Welcome to Sandbox Editor Finisher. Yeah, this is literally Unity. Holy cow. Oh my, I'm at home. I'm at home. Here, let's create. Let's add a 3D object. Let's add a plane. Oh my, dude, this is literally Unity. This is actually Unity. All right, I'm gonna zero this. Oh, this is like Unity mixed with Blender. Okay, so, oh, it's literally Blender. You can't just put nothing in and it'll default to 0. You have to press 0. This is Unity and Blender had a baby. All right, 10, 10, 10. Do we have, okay, what kind of things can we put in? Okay, so we already have some models. Oh, you download them. Oh, this is from the cloud. Okay. Okay, dude, this is sick. All right, so if I want to create something, can I create a script? How does the scripting work in this? Citizen, clothing, effect, other, movie clip, surface rendering, shader, sounds, world. You can make terrain. You can make terrain? I'm gonna add a new terrain. I'm gonna drag this in. Okay, the thing is freezing. Oh my goodness, that's a huge terrain, that's why. Okay, so now we have a new terrain. It's fucking huge. How big is this terrain? Can I do like -1000 by -1000? Oh, dude, this thing's bigger than that. How do we, can I change the terrain to be smaller? Hang on. I'll be right back. It's getting kind of hot in here. I'm going to turn on my AC. I'm also going to use the restroom in the meantime. That shit looks like Godot you. I'm gonna hold off some criticism because this is honestly really cool so far. For $20, this is a really sick engine. 5K by 5K maybe. Yeah, it's like huge. Anyways, give me one moment. I'll be right back. And we're back. All right. So what are we gonna do about this? Is there like, oh, there's like windows up here, scenes, tools. How do you adjust a terrain? Settings. Okay, so it's 20,000 by 10,000. First of all, we don't need that much terrain. There we go. Much better. Okay, we can move it like this. Interesting. So we're going to make this like negative 500 by negative 500. Perfect. We can get rid of our plane now. Let's go ahead and delete that. We're going to need a character to walk around. Can we 3D object, display decal, sprite? How do I... Oh, player controller. There we go. Okay. Game's frozen. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna click on anything for a minute. Okay, he's like breathing and stuff in the editor. Interesting. There his feet. Oh, his feet are in the ground. Okay. Y120. Oh, I know. Z. He's on the Z axis. I see. Move him like this. All right, now let's hit play. Okay, the camera automatically clips onto our player. We can walk around. Cool. The melon is a physics object. That is sick. Even makes noises when we hit it. So we already have a lot of things out of the box that we can work with here. Jump off. Cool. All right. I mean, it's a great start. I mean, it'd take us a lot longer in Unity to get this much in. They have like this is like their default character. This is like their version of like meta-humans in the Unreal Engine. I think they're a bit fucked looking. I'm not a big fan of the design so much, but you know, whatever. That's exactly what I was looking for. I was like, I wonder if you can configure this to make it like first person. You can, look at that. So if we want to make a first person game, we just untoggle third person. Yo. This is cool. The melon actually looks pretty good. Oh, the game froze. Waited 500 milliseconds for the job to complete, attempting to drain Windows message queue. This happens occasionally. Completion wait job. It's coming from the engine. Interesting. That's a problem. That's a not a me issue. We have a melon and a fucking character. You know what I mean? That's not something I did wrong. That's definitely an optimization issue that they're gonna have to fix. That's probably why the games are so laggy and why I was experiencing like those freezes. It's waiting for jobs to complete. Engine loop print. Sandbox engine exports. I don't know what any of this means. Render all, render scene. Yikes, yeah. So stall detected, yeah. So there's definitely something going on with some of the rendering. If they can iron that out though, that would be... Oh, hide body in third person. Okay, so now we can go into first person, but we can still see our body. Oh, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping to just see like the legs. I wonder if this is like Unity, where when you make changes, it like won't save. Oh, if you hit it just right in the G spot, it explodes. Love that. Okay. Let's see if the... Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you make changes in play mode, they stay changed. That's good to know. In Unity, it'll revert any changes you make in play mode. Interesting. Use button. Very interesting. I like that you get a character controller right out the box. I do wish there was a more obvious way to add code. Action graph. Is this like visual scripting? New action. Add a variable. Add a variant. Yeah, this is visual scripting. Audio. Let's add a variable called player. Select type. Component. Let's look. Player. Controller. There we go. So we have a variable player. Let's add a new empty. Call this custom action. And we're going to add, I'm assuming, I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm assuming you just drag your action graph onto this. No? Is that not how that works? Action. Oh, wait. Actions. Actions invoker. Add an item. I don't know if this is it. I'm kind of just guessing here.
Look, I was going to go easy on you, not to hurt your feelings, but I'm only going to...
My head hurts. It's not too bad. So we added a player variable. Get player, current value of the member, set player. Okay, so we can drag this to a thing. Get player. Third person. Set true. No, that's not what we wanted. Boolean and also comparison input down. All my people from the front to the back, nod. Now who thinks their arms are long enough to slap box? Let me show you maintaining this shit ain't that hard. Everybody want the key and the secret to rap immortality like I have got. Will there be truth for the blueprints? Simply rage and youthful exuberance. Everybody loves the root for a nuisance. Hit the earth like an asteroid, did nothing but shoot for the moon since. MCs get taken to school with this music cause I use it as a vehicle to bust the rhyme. Now I lead a new school full of students. Me no product to rock him, lock him, Shabazz, Tupac in WAQ, hey Doc, Rin, yella easy, thank you, they got slim. Inspired enough to one day grow up, blow up and be in a position to meet Run DMC and induct him into the motherfucking rockin' Roll Hall of Fame, even though I walk in the church in person. This is crazy. What is this? No. Tell me what in the fuck are you thinking? Little gay looking boy, so gay I can barely say it with a straight face looking boy. You witnessing a massacre like you're watching a church gathering take place looking boy. Node is unreachable, get player. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I thought I understood this, but I don't. How do you add C# scripts? Hammer, Animograph editor. Isn't that from the newest Counter-Strike update? What did I open? This is the hammer. Oh wait, is this a model program inside of this? Block tool. No. Yeah, they have like Blender inside of the editor. Wait a minute. They have a modeling engine in here as well. Whoa. How do I change tools?
And I just bought a new ray gun from the future just to come and shoot ya like when Fabulous made Ray J mad. His Fab said he looked like a faggot, and they were his pads singing to a man while he played piano. Man, oh man, that was a 24/7 special on the cable channel. So Ray J went straight to the radio station the very next day. Hey Fab, I'm a killer.
Alright, so I deleted one of the faces. Interesting. This is mesh subdivide. How do I subdivide it? Subdivision. Increase subdivision. Oh.
Pill junkie, but look at the accolades, these skills brung me. Full of myself, but still hungry. I bully myself cause I make me do what I put my mind to when I'm a million leagues above you. Ill when I speak in tongues, but it's still tongue in cheek. Fuck you, I'm drunk, so Satan take the fucking wheel. I'm asleep in the front, pumping heavy D in the voice. Still chunky but funky, but in my head there's something I can
choose them? Made a bunch of subdivisions, but I don't know how to select it.
They're asking me to eliminate some of the women hate, but if you take into consideration the bitter hatred I have, then you may be a little patient and more sympathetic to the situation.
What pro builder should be? What's pro builder?
Make lemonade then. But if I can't batter the women, how the fuck am I supposed to bake them a cake then? Don't mistake it's a fatal mistake if you think I need to be overseas and take a vacation to trip abroad and make a fall on a face and don't be a retard.
Oh, there we go. You have to bake the subdivision. Okay. Alright, it works like what you would expect a modeling engine to work as. That's cool. That's not what I was looking for though. But it's good to know that that exists. They have like Blender inside this engine. This is crazy, by the way. This is $20. This only costs $20. And this has like almost negative reviews. Unity's version of its shit. Oh, I didn't even know Unity had something like this. I've always used Blender. That would explain it. Unity's probably worthless. Honestly, I think this is a great... It's a great start. I like this a lot. It's not perfect by any means, but this is comprehensive as fuck, dude. Like, this is something I could take seriously. You know what I mean? Like, I could see myself taking this seriously. I just need to know how to adjust the terrain. Is there like a window or like a tool for that? Model editor? Is this our terrain? I don't know how to scroll up though, that's the problem. This is interesting. This is something that you're gonna have to like watch a lot of YouTube videos on how to learn though. This is not something I'm gonna be able to figure out just by diving into. But you know what? It's not like super complicated. Like I kind of get the idea of it. The what do you need to do for the terrain materials? Okay, you can find so it's its own file type called tmat. So I can't just import like a an image and have it work. I would likely need to take like a JPEG or like a PNG image and then turn it into this terrain material type, which would probably be like you create a new terrain material in your asset browser, like new, I'm sure it's in here. Physics, scene. Maybe it's not. Yeah, here it is. New terrain material. So you'd make a new terrain material.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Shut the fuck up, Siri. And you change your image here. Interesting. Not very easy to do, not gonna lie. It's a little bit harder than like Unity for sure. How then do I add, how do I color my terrain now? Oh, here we go. Terrain. There's a terrain. Oh. Is our grass broken? I have a feeling it's not working. It's also frozen. Oh, that's a bad sign. So it crashed. it crashed when I opened the terrain. Uh-oh, I know. Well, it's not perfect. I will say that. Like, this is not something that I would, you know, make my main game on, you know what I mean? But you could make a game with this. And if they fix, like, dude, it just seems like performance issues to me. Like, that's what it seems like, performance and like crashing. Like, you fix those issues and I see this being really cool. For $20, you basically get a game engine and a straight pipeline to Steam. I just spilled alcohol all over my pants. It's very cool. I'm gonna take this shot and change my pants. It's like literally overfilled. All right. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm a messy drinker. All right, we're back open. And we lost everything. Cool. Awesome. Luckily, we didn't do a whole lot. Shouldn't be that difficult to remake. Terrain. Oh, so you create new terrain. 1,000. Wait, actually I can... Oh yeah, okay, so we still have all the things that we created, because those were like physical files. So I can just drag and drop this in here. Delete. I'm going to change the settings back to 1000 by 1000. Alright, I'm going to have to switch over to my other microphone because I need to turn my AC back on. It's so hot in here. Let me go grab a napkin real quick as well. I just realized I still have alcohol on my desk. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Now, where's my microphone? There it is. Alright, we're going to switch over to our attached microphone. Properties. Alright. You should still be able to hear me. Now I'm going to turn on my AC so I don't burn to death. You're okay, Evie. Evie hates the AC. Freaks her out. It's really loud. Holy shit. You can't hear it, but it makes a really weird sound when you try to undo when you're not allowed to. It goes like beep, 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 beep. It's like a little, I don't know, sharp sound. Subdivision factor. Interesting. Oh, you can change the surface properties. Friction, elasticity, rolling resistance. Okay. Add a player controller. What I would really like to see is just out of the box, like guns. Like, I want to be able to shoot guns. Is that a thing? M4A4. Alright, there we go. We have a machine gun. Let's see if we can pick it up. It says it's a prop. There's a model renderer and everything. Let's see what happens. I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to switch over to our terrain and hopefully it doesn't crash again. Imagine it crashes every time we switch to terrain. That would be a big problem. If this crashes again, that's a huge issue. It crashed again. That's not good. That's actually really bad. That's actually hugely bad. It's a big problem. We're going to load it one more time and we're going to try to immediately go into terrain. I'm glad I switched over to my headset microphone because I can literally see the other microphone is peaking currently. Dude, every time I make a video about pirate software, I get so many views on YouTube. My pirate software video from a couple weeks ago has 1.4 thousand views. 10 likes. What the fuck?
Who commented on it? I was 5 years sober from the Marge on the 23rd. Good job, bro. What the fuck? Alright. Dude, did we lose all of our progress? Wait, no. Here's untitled scene. Load untitled scene. Select our terrain. Oh, you can have multiple scenes open at the same time. That's cool. Hands off the keyboard. I'm not going to touch anything until it's loaded. Is it loaded? The fact that my cursor's not changing indicates to me that it's not. The character's not moving anymore either. I think it crashed. Dude. Dude, okay. This is not functional. Unfortunately. I don't know if it's maybe the terrain size. I made it too small. Maybe there's too many subdivisions on a small map. The only thing I changed was the size. I just made it smaller. We could try to make it larger. See if that fixes it. But this should not be an issue. And if it is an issue, there should be like a pop-up that says terrain is too small to edit. Or something. If that is it. That's just my first theory. I'm trying to give them some sort of credit because that's the only thing I changed about the terrain. Literally the exact same thing. No, maybe it's because there's no materials. I don't know. I strongly feel that this should not be an issue. Like you should at least be able to enter the terrain editor. And if you can't, that's a problem. Because like 90% of level design is terrain. You know what I mean? All right. Back at it. All right, one thing I want to do is I want to at least play the game. See if I can pick up an item. Okay, I don't think I can pick this up. How can I get a gun in my character's hands and have him blast people? That's what I want to know. Like, all this out-of-the-box stuff is cool, but I don't really see how to make anything custom yet. They have a bunch of guns in here. I think they're just models, though. How do I put it in my character's hands? Mounts? Counter-Strike, Cry of Fear. What is mounts? I don't have any of these games downloaded. Maybe that's what that means. These are like assets you can pull from. These are all older games, so it would make sense. Counter-Strike, like the original Counter-Strike Condition, what was that? Condition 0, yeah. Cry of Fear, Day of Defeat, Deathmatch, Classic, Half-Life, Half-Life Blue Shift. You don't even get Half-Life 2, you just get original Half-Life. It's probably, if you have the games downloaded, you can use those assets. That's my guess. Wait, here's code. Oh, wait a minute. Empty C# file. My script. Okay. No editor found. You'll want something like Visual Studio. which I have, but it doesn't seem to know how to open it. I can open it in Windows Explorer though. So this is our script. And it's just a basic, yeah. So using Unity, it's using Sandbox. Probably just do, how would you type this? Let me open up another one just for reference. Public sealed class. Interesting. And it says component. This one doesn't have anything. Okay. So we would do like a public sealed class, my script component. Public integer the number public they have like void start and like updates and stuff, like basic. I don't like that it doesn't format anything for me. I'm so used to having like Unity format, at least like the basics. Avoid start. The number is equal to 0, sure. And then we can do like a public, or we can do void update, maybe. I don't know what kind of functions they have though. Like print, no. Debug dot assert the number I don't know if that's what I want. What is assert? Checks for a condition. That's not what I want. Debug. I want like a debug.log kind of thing. Debug.print. Writes a message following. Okay. Can we? Yeah, let's just do the number. Let's hope it converts to a string. Compile local. Cannot convert integer to a string. Bar string. How do I convert? it's the parentheses. No, it's not. The fuck do you mean? Saying a semicolon is expected. There's a semicolon literally right here at the fucking end of the line. Wait, it says string is not a valid. Dude, what the fuck? Coding for this is a nightmare so far. Okay, and Visual Studio's not making it any easier. It just keeps deleting things I'm trying to fucking work on. It's saying that there's a semicolon expected. There's literally one right here. I don't know what their fucking issue is. String to convert does not exist. It literally exists right here. Right there. One line above it. If I were to do this exact same thing in Unity, this would work. This is like the most basic Unity, or this is the basic C# shit in the world. Let me just open this in Unity and just do the same thing, just to prove I'm not a fucking psycho. Alright, so check this out. I'm going to copy everything over from here. And the exact same thing. Change this to test script. And then I think it's like mono behavior for Unity Engine. I'm going to go, instead of using Sandbox, we're going to say using Unity. Oh, it's already down there. Never mind. Okay. And we're going to get rid of this because we don't need to actually define it being a fucking string. It should be obvious. Honestly, we don't even need this. I think it'll just automatically convert it. So we're going to debug print the number. System diagnostics. We want debug.log, by the way. think we want to get rid of system diagnostics. See if that compiles. That compiled. We're going to add a empty object and we're going to attach our script to it. We have the number. We're going to set this to 100. It should set to 0 when we hit play. Yep, it went to 0. And then it debugged, sent us the number 0. Okay, so yeah, no, my code is fine. Unity Engine, this works perfectly fine. In Sandbox Engine, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I had to try to finagle it. It cannot convert. It cannot convert an integer to a string for whatever reason. Object message. Convert an integer to a string C#. How are you supposed to do this? You can do like string convert is equal to the number dot to string. Okay, that makes sense. And then we just funnel and convert into here. It still doesn't work, dude. What is this error? Debug print is not allowed when whitelist is enabled. Dude, this is gonna be one of those things that we have to come back and revisit, considering we can't even fucking debug in here. Like, we can't do the most basic things. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. This is no Unity replacement. Like, not anytime soon. It's just not going to happen. That being said, if they improve it a little bit, if they make it so you can open the terrain, that would be a big W. If you could work on terrain in this game, I think terrain is an important part of a game engine, and they currently don't have a way for you to edit terrain. They have terrain tools, but if you open them, it crashes the editor, and it doesn't look like coding is working yet, at least not debugging. Like, you literally, in that one instance, I guess I could try other things, but they have their own probably references and libraries that you have to use, and I don't know them, and they have weird rules, like if you want to print a debug, you have to remove whitelisting. I don't even know what the fuck whitelisting is. So, yeah, kind of a mess. I understand the mixed reviews. I do get it. I hope they come back. I hope they improve the system. Meanwhile, I mean, Unity's still free to use, and Unity's amazing. I really like Unity. I mean, look at this. This is a game I made. This is also an older version of it too. The full version's on my my laptop. Is destruction not even enabled? Wait. Oh yeah, destruction's enabled. My car just died. Man, I've come a long way. in the current version, like you can crash in the front and it'll like light on fire, and there's all sorts of sounds and stuff. It's really cool. More particle effects and whatnot. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for today. We took a look at Sandbox and we learned a few things, I would say, and that's the most you can ask for. So I will see you guys all next week. Maybe we'll have more to look at from Sandbox, or maybe we'll have something else to do. So we will take a look at that when that happens. Anyways, until then, I will see everybody later. Hope you have a good rest of your Monday, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye!